A volcano on the Italian island of Stromboli erupted, causing lava to stream into the sea. The volcano, off the southern Italian coast near Sicily and home to around 400 people, erupted early on Sunday morning. Online video footage shows a huge grey cloud of smoke filling the whole skyline, as well as red-hot lava creeping down the volcano into the ocean. The Etneo Observatory of Italy's National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology, INGV, recorded a pyroclastic flow from the northern crater area that moved along the Sierra del Fuoco before reaching the sea. The eruption caused the partial collapse of the crater terrace, and the lava flow produced a 3-minute seismic signal. Italy's civil protection authorities issued a level orange warning, the second highest in the 4-color volcano warning scale after the eruption. No casualties or damage have been reported from the eruption. The Stromboli volcano is one of the most active in the world and has been continuously erupting for the last 90 years. The last time it erupted before last weekend was only September 29th. According to the INGV, the volcano erupted in October, September, August, July, May, February and January this year. It said the September 29th eruption generated ash plumes that rose 300 meters above the volcano's summit. There were also subsequent low-intensity explosions that ejected tephra, fragments of rock ejected into the air by an erupting volcano, 100 meters high, before the lava flow emerged and ran down to the ocean. David Pryle, a professor of earth sciences at Oxford University, told Newsweek, "Stromboli is one of the best monitored volcanoes in the world, but when activity increases it can still pose challenges to monitoring and civil defense teams." In recent years, the volcano's activity has mostly affected a region on the northwest of the island called the Sierra del Fuoco, meaning stream of fire. Even when Stromboli shows high levels of activity, as at present, the lava flows and avalanches of hot debris usually remain confined to this channel, Sierra del Fuoco. So although the activity level is high, the threat to the island residents is little changed, he added. Pryle said the main risks to local communities come from the small possibility of a much larger explosion, or paroxysm, that might scatter volcanic blocks, bombs, and ash across Stromboli Island. Stromboli does have a record of erupting in short-lived but violent paroxysms, most recently in 2019, he said. These violent explosions can be accompanied by shock waves, which have shattered windows in the past. These explosions can also throw meter-sized blocks as far as 1 kilometer away from the summit, as well as scatter ash across the whole island, Pryle added. Since 1990, these paroxysms have occurred on average about once every 6 years, he said. It certainly remains possible that the activity may increase further, he warned, adding that avalanches running down the slopes of the Sierra del Fuoco into the sea may trigger small tsunamis. Italy itself has 3 active volcanoes: Stromboli, Mount Etna in Sicily and the Vesuvius volcano close to the southern city of Naples. At the end of May and in June, Mount Etna erupted, lighting up the sky around it. Etna, the tallest active volcano in Europe at around 3,357 meters, also had a major eruption in February, blasting up a 12-kilometer high pillar of volcanic ash into the sky, which blanketed nearby towns and villages, Italy's Civil Protection Agency reported at the time. Last month, 5 tourists fell to their deaths at an active volcano in Russia. The volcano was Eurasia's highest, the Klyachevskaya Sopka in Russia's far east. 2 other tourists were rescued and a guide, who were evacuated by helicopter and taken to the nearest settlement, the village of Kliuchi, Russia's state-run news outlet RIA Novosti reported. In August, A violent eruption of Tonga's Tonga Harapai volcano ejected an unprecedented amount of water directly into the stratosphere. At least 6 died as a result of the volcano, and damages were estimated to be around $90 million.
INGV